Zukov doesn't escape off to the neighborhood. Doggo, where do you think you're going? Oh, you sweet baby. Where do you think you're going, huh? Oh, God, my ass. My ass. Dude. Goodness gracious. Good lord. Oops. Okay, hopefully that should be okay. Man, I need to get a new goddamn fucking wheat tray, because holy shit, like half of this fucking shit just like fucking escaped out of the tray. Guess I ain't doing it now, but oh my god. Oh my lord, I need a new tray. This one's been worn down. My trays tend to literally just be lids to coffee jars. Things like this. Oh my god, you can literally see how destroyed this is. Oh my lord. Yeah, I need a new weed container / plate. Because this is a little low-key absurd. Like, oh my god. Yeah, my god. There. Now I got one loaded up. Oh, my goodness gracious. What a day. Fortunately, I lost my Furlandia pin, but I did save my other pins. One of them got ripped right out of the fucking jacket, so now I have a hole. But you know what? That just makes it more punk as far as I care, so you know, I don't even give a shit. But the pin broke, sadly. But I do have the other pin that almost fell out, so I need to glue the other pin back together a little bit. Which luckily isn't really even a bad break. It's just a perfect clean, like, snap, so should be pretty easy to fix. But the other pin I just need to put back on, but I need to find out where to put the other pins now, because honestly, all in all, I'm kind of surprised I haven't lost any of these other pins. And this side of my fucking jacket seems to be holding strong. Like, all these pins over here seem to be standing strong. The ones over here seem to struggle a lot. Like, all these pins over here are starting to struggle, and it's like, man, do I need to retire this and, like, somehow, like, weld some of these pins together or some shit? Like, I need to get these pins, like, permanently stuck on here. Because, like, good lord, dude. I legit want, like, some of these pins, like, kind of perma-stuck on here so they never leave. Because this is just going to be my punt jacket. Like, whether I want to, like, take the sleeves off or not, doesn't matter, but I'm pretty committed on this being my punt jacket. So it's just like, bruh. I love this little hole, though. You know, I'm actually okay with this little hole. I'm fine with that. That just means I have to put the fucking pin that I had here somewhere else. So, whatever. Ooh. Ooh. That give me some litness. Oh no. Shit, my homeboy Logan, his girl seems, might be going for an issue. His girlfriend, might have to go to hospital again. Man, that sucks. That's unfortunate. Man, poor Logan. Poor Logino. Oops. Kind of sucks that not all of our homeboys are able to show up for the night for Loud and Lit, but it was a fun little evening, regardless. Got some pretty decent footage too, so I'm gonna at least make a whole combination of YouTube shorts, maybe 3 or 4 of them, potentially, for over the weekend. For these Loud and Lit YouTube shorts to pop out, because I some fun, cool footage, all in all. So hoping that I can at least get some of that stuff out there here pretty soon over the weekend and all that shit. It was funny enough actually able to get some of my stuff out there a little bit with some other people. Some people noticed I was recording some vertical footage and stuff, and they're like, "Hey, you gonna upload any of that?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, at least in YouTube short form and stuff like that." And they're like, "All right, well, what's your channel?" And blah blah blah. So I did at least get a couple people to maybe eventually swing by my way a little bit. Is that my dog or was that Dad? I can't tell. I think that might have been Pops. Silly doggo. It's like, alright, fine, I'll go out to the back porch. I'll hang out over there instead. Me. Goofball little fucking dog. So we need a little fun little things going for tonight. There's not really too much to really necessarily say about Loud Lit outside of just how fun it was. There was a few people doing this jump rope challenge kind of thing for a little bit, and I tried to join in on that for a while, but I never was able to get the hang of it. I was never able to really get myself in the momentum enough to hop in there and be jumping in on that shit, because there's a few people there that were doing really damn good when it came to the jump rope, and I'm just like, motherfuck, dude. It's like, goddamn, bro. Wish I had that fucking fortitude. Doing here. You know what? I mean, since we're just kind of chilling anyway. Ah! Get back here, Bluetooth, little hoe. Here, let's see if I can. Oh, sweet. Yeah, there's. Cool. Cool. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, cool. Streamlabs ain't wanting to break. That's awesome. Sweet. Get some of my footage. There's people that were juggling over there, but they kind of stopped. I'll see if I can get them recorded here. Dude, the lights, all the fancy lights and shit are amazing. I love it. Fancy lights everywhere. Fancy lights everywhere. I was able to get those guys juggling too. Oh, they almost had it. Oh. They were able to get there for a minute. Ooh. Oh. Of course, Harley. Harley like being a little weird, little turd, you know, doing his thing. Flamethrower on his shit. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's get my shit pass randomly. And that's a little photo right here. Might, you know, upload this to Instagram right here. It's a pretty cool little photo. Actually, this one right here is actually better. This one too. That ain't worth it. We can delete that one. What the fuck is Rip City doing? Oh my lord. You know what? I'm keeping that one just on the virtue of it. Like, that is fucking funny. And then his brother Marcouche just is like, hey. So he's just like, hey, what's up? Fucking Rip City just acted like a goof. Oh my lord. Fucking awesome. Good shit right there. Dude, all the whips out here are pretty cool. Got cool whips galore. This guy's got a big flamethrower on his shit. I know there's at least, you know, part where that shit gets lit up here in a minute. Oh shit. Woo! Happy Woo! Oh man, the drunken shenanigans that were going on. Man, I can't wait to, you know, edit all this shit into some shorts. This is gonna be, I will admit, it's gonna be fun. Because honestly, especially for this, like, you know, first, like, hour and a half, you know, that we're all kind of chilling, like, there's a lot of good stuff where it's, like, this could all be combined at least into, like, 3 different shorts in itself. Wait. Oh, sorry, played. Oh, there's that flamethrower guy. Boosting shit out. Wasn't too much, though. Oh, here we go. We got some more. Yeah. Dude, that shit is awesome. Dude, that flamethrower was kind of a highlight for tonight, I will admit. Whoa! Nice. Nice look right there. Oh, I love how Loud and Lit always ends at this fucking, like, parking lot. Or at least in some part. This is before it, though. This is on our way over there, though. I had to at least record this. This is some good shit. Dude, this is some good footage right here. Hell yeah. This is some epic footage, dude. This short, dude. This right here might just be a short in itself. This is like some good raw footage. Some good shit right here. Dude, this is some raw good shit when it comes to footage. Dude, this is some good stuff right here. Yeah, mom. I was thinking I was going to get my face, but it never did. Oh, here we go. Here's where I got on the roof.
Handle it, baby. This is how we roll. I'm on the roof, by the way. Hell yeah.
We're actually up in the front, so this is like before it got hell packed.
People still coming in, too.
People are coming in here for at least like a good fucking half an hour.
Hell yeah.
This is why I love going to Loud and Lit. It's such a fucking vibe. I mean, look at this. I mean, dude, this is what it got eventually packed. Like, and here's the jump rope people that were doing their thing for a little bit, so I went back down and partook in that for a little bit, which was pretty fun. Dude, man, this is why I come out here to PDX. So this is what PDX is all about. Right here. This is like what PDX is in a nutshell. This is what Portland's about. You know, it's like, and that's why I loved going to these things, because, like, you know what? This idea that it's like a fucking torn down, lawless shithole. It's like, I mean, look what the fuck's going on here. It's like, is this like some lawless shithole shit? No, it ain't. This is community coming together and having a fucking bop and a vibe and some good times. Like, this is a community of Portland coming together and having some fun. Like, I mean, where the fuck is a lawless, burnt down shithole Portland, especially when, like, half of this shit shows Portland in pristine condition? It's like, I mean, I don't know, dude. I love the media portraying my city as, like, some sort of a barren, lawless wasteland when every time I go out there, it's always, like, a nice, beautiful place, you know, to hang out at for a day. Or for a night, you know, for events like this or something. It's like, I wonder what's the actual reality. Being on the ground and being out there and, you know, partaking with the community in different events like this, or the random media is spewing propaganda, is selling lies about our own city. I wonder what's the truth. Was that my boy Marcus?
Yeah, we got Loud and Lit packed up. Our boys are up here. We're all up here and shit. Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I don't want to. Yeah, no, that kind of. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're all up here. Right. We want it. Yeah. Big got some jump jacks over there. Hell yeah, we got Loud and Lit packed up.
Oh, that's not the last shit right there? I guess it is. Oh, guess it was. But you know what? Dude, I cannot wait to, you know, edit all these into some shorts. There's at least like 6 shorts I can make all this shit into. Dude, Marcus! Dude, I cannot get over that. Dude, that is going to be at least made into like 2 or 3 different shorts just with that in itself. I don't think Marcouche realized how awesome that right there is. Like, that in itself is an awesome moment. Oh, where is it?
Hell yeah, we got. Yes, sir. Oh, I don't want to.
Where is it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're all up here. Right, we want it.
Yeah. Dude, oh my god, I love it. That is awesome. Right there, dude. Okay, I gotta send that to him right there. This raw, uncut footage right here, I gotta send this shit to him for sure. Because, oh my god, this is awesome. Man, I wish I got, like, a little bit more. I mean, I should have taken a couple more pics and, you know, things like that, but shit, I was just bumping my music too hard. I was just like, you know, I gotta bump my bops, you know, and just, like, was vibing with it the entire time. After this, I was just bumping too hard. Man, some good shit right there, I tell you what. they got like Sex Fest next week on July 4th. That shit's gonna be fucking lit. Ooh. Gonna be some good shit right there, I'll tell you what. Man, definitely can't wait. That's for sure. Cannot wait for that shit. I don't know. Streamlabs, come back. Oh, there we go. Cool. You know what? At least enough of the shenanigans. That is loud lit. What are little shenanigans going on for the tube? What other little fun things are happening for the knot? What? I'll say hi, y'all. TJ Gauntlet the first hour. Oh yeah, that's right. The TJ Gauntlet was going on this today. Oh my lord, it was going on for the first hour. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna skip to like 15 minutes. Here we go. What's going on for like the first like 15 minutes into the Gauntlet? What's going on?
Yeah, Crafty Andy is already on that shit.
Crafty Andy jumped on that shit, and dude, have you seen it? Go look at that short, bro. That short done blown up. It's already our biggest short of ever, I think.
Oh, beautiful.
Wait, what is?
It
Great moment.
Skyrocket.
Wait, what the fuck is it? Okay, I guess like I'm gonna have to go back a little bit.
What would I say? Like neat. But he's not like a neat freak, but he likes things organized and simple, and he doesn't like a lot of
make sense.
Right, he doesn't like a lot of chaos.
When he goes looking everywhere, for something, he likes it to be where he left it.
Right. Yes. And
TJ likes to rearrange everything.
Yeah, I mean, like someone before this thing started was just like, you know, TJ has fucking changed his facial hair and his look and aesthetic so many fucking times. But it's not just that. I mean, it's like I'll just rearrange shit. Every once in a while, I'll just go and like change up how shit is for, you know, sometimes really no reason other than just like I'm tired of this being this way, you know. So,
you know what? I need to do that myself. Honestly, I should take honestly that mentality myself because you know what? I should just rock the mullet. I need to do it. You know what? I love this little top ponytail, but you know what? I think, you know, I just might have to say fuck it. I might just honestly just like take this and go bzz, and then get some like gel and like, you know, some fucking shit. And then honestly kind of like flex some shit every morning and do like some pompadour mullet shit. I might just do that. I think I might just need to say fuck it. Like get this shit short and trim up here, and the farther back it goes, the more of like a layer and length is going on. And just like, you know, kind of like do a little gel action and shit, and just like kind of let it slick back a little bit and do some pompadour shit. I might just do it, dude. I might just fucking do it. Because, dude, I got the hair for it, for sure. I already kind of have it going on right now. I have, like, had most of my frontal and mid hair right here go back so much because I've done this for so long that I think it will be able to shape itself naturally this way. So it's like, I think I might be able to get, like, a straight-up mullet going on and actually fucking rock that shit. Like, straight up, dude. I might just fucking do it and surprise everybody. I might just fucking do it. I don't know, man. I need to change this shit up a little bit. I've been wanting to for a little bit, but I think that might be it. I think I just need to commit to it, dude.
I remember we would move and stuff, and it'd be like, what's your stuff, Scotty? And I'd have like 5 boxes in my bed, and like a desk, and TJ'd have like...
The debate was horrifying, and my cat just puked on my floor. Have some money? Oh, no. Poor Nicole McClelland. Oh, no. Dude. Oh, no. I feel bad for her. Oh, no. That poor kitty. Puking everywhere. Oh, no. Oh, no.
50 boxes, 2 beds.
The debate was horrifying, and my cat just puked on my floor. Thank you.
Oof.
Ooh.
We're gonna touch Banana Gate.
I've got two
we'd be
cats.
Stupid not to.
Yeah, I've got 2 cats. I know you're.
Welcome to hell, TJ. Your torture awaits you with all the sins you committed in the past. Accept your guilt and wallow in fear as you see yourself in the 9 levels of hell.
Oh,
All right.
shit.
Oh,
Very
shit.
well.
TJ is spinning in the wheel of samsara.
You spin me right round.
Give him
baby.
forever.
round,
Give him
baby.
forever to
I'm
repeat his
singing
mistakes
right
until
round,
he
baby,
learns
right
his
round.
earthly lesson on this world.
I can tell you guys
I'll be
now.
during the gauntlet.
I'll tell you guys this now. I'll be.
Dude, I love the background that it got. It's like literally every TJ. You got like a early 2009 TJ over there in the background. You got like a 2017 era TJ right there with his weird fucking facial shit. You got like a 19 era TJ. Oh my god, YouTube's going schizo. Holy shit! What the fuck? I only got one finger playing on this shit, and it's going this route? Oh my lord. Okay, whatever. What the fuck? Did my screen go haywire? My screen went... No! It went haywire! What the hell? Oi! I'm scared to do this. Alright, fuck it. Fuck it.
I mean, look, is there going to be attack?
Okay, alright. I guess that worked. I think. Okay, it did. It actually did. Okay, cool. Got like a 2016 era TJ. That has to at least be a 2016-17 era TJ right there. Then you got probably like a 2009 era TJ there. A more recent TJ. A 2021 TJ, I think, right there. Dude, just like every era of TJ. Era of TJ going on over here. I love it.
You guys
I'll be
now.
during the gauntlet.
I'll tell you guys this now. I'll be upfront with everyone here that's watching. I mean, look, is there going to be attacks on TJ? Yes. Is there going to be a hit piece on TJ? Many hit pieces on TJ? Yes, of course. But that's not the entire fucking episode, guys. That would just be so fucking one note. I know some of you would enjoy it, but we have to explore the psyche of TJ. Who is TJ?
That is true.
I mean, that you have to go deeper than here's the foibles of TJ. That'd just be too fucking simple. It'd be too fucking simple to do that. And we're gonna do a lot of it. TJ primarily has touched your guys' lives because he makes content, he makes podcasts, he makes videos.
I mean,
That's gonna kind of be the touchstone for a lot of this discussion, of course.
Can we call it content, though?
Yes.
I mean, that's what the kids call it nowadays.
Shouldn't it really be called art, Scott?
Oh my god, the fucking sophistry of TJ, dude. He's starting to come out. Oh no. Oh man, I love TJ. This is kind of why I love TJ.
God.
Direction I was going with that, sir. But that's good.
Do you
That's a good pivot.
Do you consider it content though, TJ? Or you just consider it art?
I mean,
And if it's an art, what is the art
Copa no los
form?
dos?
Rhetoric?
Rhetorician?
It depends on what I'm doing. I would say for the most part, I consider it writing,
Which is
so
art.
I think there's some kind
Which
of
is art.
literary.
yes.
I mean, but there's performance and there's other things. Obviously, some stuff is just fucking content, and but I don't know. I like to think that some of it has a little bit more worth than just like something to pass the time. But we'll see.
Bro, what the... Dude, our fucking... This is
What?
disgusting.
Grizzly Werewolf, do you feel that tightening of the chi hole? What the fuck is that? What does that even mean? The tightening of the chi hole? What the fuck, dude? That is gross.
This disgusted me. Do you feel that tightening of the chi hole?
Tightening of the chi hole.
The
chi hole, dude!
Guys, I gotta tell you, I did not come prepared for this tonight.
You're not prepared?
I am. I'm as prepared as I can be. But
I don't think I am either.
I had a huge VDS last night. I mean, you guys remember, I have the VDS.
Oh well, yeah.
deep and thick.
Was there VDS last night? No, really.
Dude, there was a lot of VDS.
I don't even remember. Did you even mention Vosh last night?
TJ, are you a fucking dingbat? Of course fucking Paul mentioned Vosh last night. In that excuse and embarrassment of a debate, if you can even call it that happened last night, yeah, Paul certainly mentioned Voosh. What are you talking about, TJ? I don't even want to have that reminded in my gullet because, oh my god, it just shows the stars and stripes of corruption that our country is really built upon because, oh my fucking god, the embarrassment that is our nation. I'm not even like some patriot motherfucker, honestly, when it comes to shit like this, but oh my god, dude. Like, I wish I kind of was because shit like this is the reason why I'm not. The actual literal embarrassment that was that debate. I don't give a fuck what side you're on that shit. Or if you're not on either side. It's like you have to acknowledge how much of an embarrassment that is, you know, not just to the national or international world stage, but just to our own country and to our own people. And the amount of cope that people are having with Biden on this is actually fucking wild, dude. I mean, I've literally seen people say, yeah, Biden had a poor debate performance, but that doesn't derail from the fact that Trump is just that much worse, and thus Trump bad. And that's it. That like there are so many motherfuckers that are trying to like obfuscate around the whole problems of, you know, who he is and shit as a way to just say that like, oh well, Trump worse though. It's like I don't give a fuck, you know, even if you are a Biden loyalist, you just can't say that Biden just somehow did better in that debate than, you know, than not, because he just didn't. That's insane. Even Biden loyalists are just basically saying, like, nah, he needs to go. So it's like, how in the fuck are people like that still? That is wild to me. So it's like, I don't know, man. It's like, I see that type of shit, I'm just like... It's like, how in the fuck are you still attached to reality in any form at this point? You know, if that is where your position is. It's like, oh my god. Like, we need something different. I don't give a fuck who it is at this point. I literally don't even care. Like, give me someone new. Please. For fuck's sake, just please. I will take King Kotek, fucking Newsom, Gretchen Whitmer. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't care. Please. Just, please. Just give me someone else that ain't Biden. God.
I think a couple of times briefly.
You might have been passing. Might have fuck. Oh, that's right. You had that giant screaming tirade. Yeah.
Unabated.
Yeah, like a 25-minute rant. Yeah. You forgot about that, TJ, where Paul did that?
Screaming tirade at the top of my lungs.
Yeah, that was going to nuggets immediately.
It is, actually. They put it up as a fucking clip last night.
Yeah,
like
Crafty Andy is already on that shit.
Crafty Andy jumped on that shit. And dude, have you seen it? Go look at that short, bro. That short.
Dude, you know what? I kind of want to, actually. I want to see what the comments look like. Wait, let me click that, please? Can I click that little thing? Will not. All right, well, fuck you too then.
Blown up. It's already our biggest short of ever, I think.
Oh,
beautiful. I mean, it was a great moment.
Skyrocketed. It's got hundreds of fucking comments on it today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, you know, when you're right, huh, Paul?
But I reached down inside of myself and I harnessed all my chi, all my sexual energy, right? And I ejaculated it onto Vosh and his fans last night. And now I've got but cum dust for TJ today. A poof of cum dust.
I'm sure your refractory period will.
I don't know, man. That was a big load I blew last night.
Yeah, last night was a pretty gnarly load, bro. I don't know, TJ. I think he put out nothing but cobwebs for you tonight. Honestly, I mean, I was there at least listening to some of it, you know, a little bit before I was even at the bike ride tonight. And, Paul didn't really explode at all. I don't even think anyone did. It was just kind of like literally like, you know, tongue-in-cheek laughter and memes and silliness galore. Which, hey, I'm okay with. I mean, it was a good gauntlet nonetheless, at least from the little that I listened to. So, you know what? I think it was cool. I just, thought it would go a different direction. I'll grant that. But I think even Paul, thought that. But you know what? Good gauntlet. It was a good one.
So that was a ball drainer. And I don't know if I've got another full load built up for you today, TJ, but
maybe you're right. Maybe Paul's right about the.
And honestly, Paul and TJ already had a blow up earlier, a couple of weeks back, about some working man bullshit kind of stuff or whatever the fuck, or something like that. I mean, there was something like that not too long ago where Paul and TJ kind of blew that load a little bit earlier. So I think because a couple of weeks ago they blew that nut. I don't really think they got that energy in them, man. From the very little that I did listen to the Patreon Gauntlet, I don't think they really had that energy. It was still good energy, just not the energy where it's they're going "fuck you, Paul" or "fuck you, TJ." It was nothing. It was nothing like that. I kind of wish it was, but not even close. It was just childhood stories of silly embarrassments of TJ or stuff like that, and it's oh my god. Dude, TJ was a raunchy, unironic, disgusting, fucking degenerate as a child. Straight the fuck up, dude. He did not know the concept of a fucking shower. I'm not even kidding, because there was at one point where literally some surf peasant was where are these blotches on my fucking body coming from? And he went to the doctor about it, because he was asking his parents, what the fuck are these? You want to know what they were? It was just blotches of dirt. He did not shower and bathe himself enough, or really, frankly, at all, to the point he had blotches of literal dirt patches all over his body. It's dude, how, look, I might honestly, I'm just going to be fucking honest with myself right here. I'll admit this. Sometimes I will go for a minute, for at least no more than a week, but sometimes at least maybe a week without, honestly taking a shower and shit. But I've never gotten to a fucking level where there's a sheen or some shit where I'm bathing myself and there's this weird sheen of dead skin, dirt, and all this other fucking shit. I've never, ever had that happen to me. You have to go for a fucking month or so for that shit to be a problem. Cause oh my god, how do you have literal blotches of dirt all over your body? And you're what's this? And the doctor had to tell you oh no, it's literally just dirt because you're not washing yourself. TJ, what are you doing, Kirk? What are you doing, TJ Kirk? Bruh. He ain't like that no more, I'll grant him that. But dude, how in the fuck did you exist as a human being for all this time? Jesus. You really need someone like Chelsea to be there to just fucking show you what's what. Oh my god, you really need someone like Chelsea to be there, huh? Because oh my god. Because goddamn, TJ, that is disgusting. That's repulsive. And look, like I said, especially with the work that I do, working at a greasy fucking oil fucking ridden, food-based workplace and shit where I got grease all over me, all this shit. I got more of a fucking reason to be, taking showers and shit, unlike TJ and stuff. And even with my work that I do, I don't get nowhere near this dirt blotches and sheen or whatever the fuck of just dirt on my layers of shit on me. I never have had that happen to me. It's and somehow TJ can go a month plus on end without showering and having that. Ugh. Oh my god. How bad is it for that to be and also what muck are you getting into where that is such a problem? Because with I said, with the workplace that I work at, how much is that a problem for you, TJ, where you are doing fuck all for the most part? Let's just be honest, TJ. And I, as a worker man, don't have to deal with nowhere near the weird, dirt, muck, sheen shit on my skin and my body, unlike you, Tej. Bruh, how do you let it get that bad? And I'm not even that great when it comes to that shit. Well, was. I'm definitely better about it now. But, oh my god. Bruh. Bruh.
gauntlets shouldn't be at the end of the fucking.
I was going to talk to you guys about that shit privately, but we can discuss it publicly too. These gauntlets being at the tits end of our fucking goddamn fucking 5-week cycles and shit. Sometimes it sucks the life out of me, bro.
Yeah.
I wanted to call in today. Like I was like, can I call in on a gauntlet? Can I just sleep today? Would that be okay? I was like, no, I probably can't do
probably
that.
not. Well, we can. We'll figure it out. That's probably something to discuss.
We will.
Where am I allowed to
We'll
go?
figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, look, dude, it's our show.
Trying to figure you out, Paul Zico.
Oh, trying to figure you out. Being a little thick here. Being a little thick, Paul Zico. Trying to figure you out. I think Galen is still trying to figure me out. I don't know what's going on with Galen, dude.
Yeah, I think Galen is just trying to survive, dude.
Well, I mean,
that's always been the case. Every time
at least from the last time I heard from Galen, I mean, he did not like Paul at all. So, I mean, I kind of find it interesting that he's kind of even being brought back, into kind of the zeitgeist a little bit. I haven't heard of, like, fucking Galen's name in a long time. I don't even really want to kind of get into the background of that, dude, because, like, it's been forever since I've even heard that fucking name.
But it's gotten really bad, and I've tried to reach out to him a couple times, and
I'm sorry to hear that. I like Galen.
I mean, he's definitely, I like him a lot.
I broke bread with Galen and every time.
He's definitely an eccentric dude, but
yeah, I don't hold any fucking grudges against Galen.
He was always a good friend and stuff, but I don't know what he's going through now, but it doesn't seem like he has much energy left to socialize afterwards. So.
Damn.
Yeah, we're still playing these idiots. All right, here you go. That might be my favorite money of all time, right there.
Money.
Yeah, just like I hate these fucking pieces of shit.
Yeah, fuck these people. Anyway, people still pay them. Let me pay them too. I mean, honestly, there's something about the hater where they're like the most essential, like, or really just kind of the essential, like, kind of core audience in a way. There's a lot of these communities where they kind of have like their core hate followers, and no matter what, they're always there. Always there. And if anything, they're more dedicated than the fans themselves. Like, honestly, like, one thing that I noticed when they were doing their, like, debate coverage was that, like, there was multiple trolls that were obviously, like, hate watchers, saying, oh, TJ pedo, oh, well, kill all N-words and K-words, blah, 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 and all this other shit. Like, going insane in the chat. And it's like, bro, where's the moderation in this shit? But at the same time, it was just like, I mean, if that's still a thing where it actually, weirdly enough, kind of brought me some nostalgia of, like, this brings me back to the old, like, fucking 2015-16 YouTube live chat days. It's like, man, these motherfuckers still out there doing their fucking weird thing. Got these 8chaners or 4chaners, doing their weird bullshit, fucking, like, spewing their nonsense or whatever, saying, oh, fuck all N-words and all these, Jews or K-words or whatever, and, like, doing troll campaigns on all these other, accounts or, communities and shit. They're always there. And honestly, there's an element about me where it's like, I want to kind of really delve into the brain of a motherfucker like that. Because I actually, weirdly enough, had a person like that not too long ago. Where they're just like, oh my god, it's up, why are you even here? No one's watching. It's like, you know what? Do you think I do this for attention? Like, because inherently, not really. Maybe it's subconsciously, maybe there is, but it's like, at the end of the day, this isn't for, like, monetary attention. Like, I ain't making money off this. I make money doing other shit. So it's like, I mean, so I just do this for fun. So it's like, I mean, I don't give a fuck if, people watch or not, really. It's like, this is just like a fun, entertaining, thing for myself. Where I just unleash my little eat, I guess, so to speak. When people are here for it, cool. If not, whatever. I don't care. It's just a fun little thing that I like to do. And it's like, I kind of find it interesting that there are so many people that think there's, like, anyone that might put themselves out there in some way, shape, or form, like, has to be doing it for, like, some monetary thing or, like, for strictly attention or something. It's just like, well, not necessarily. Maybe, there is a subconscious element of that, but, like, when it comes to a lot of the broad things that people are, kind of putting the shit out there for, not necessarily. I mean, for these guys, I mean, it is, because that's how they make their bread and butter. But, like, for someone like me, not really. I'm making my bread and butter doing other shit.
But I guess I'll give him some money.
Dude, it's that fucking Colonel, what's his name from that Elvis movie, bro. Did you ever watch that?
No, I never did.
You gotta see it, TJ.
You would love that movie just for that Colonel character, bro.
You know, I probably
Which movie?
would, because any character like that that's ever in a
Is
movie
it-
reminds me of
Oh,
my
is
dad.
that new Elvis movie that came out not too long ago? Is that what they're talking about? I still actually need to see that movie, to be honest. I've been wanting to see that.
Ah, yes, but why should their hatred be free? I mean, it's like,
Yeah, it's so true.
no shit, bro.
I think they are. Yeah, because like there actually is truth to that. Why should one's hatred be free when you can make money off of it? You know, it's like I mean, there is some truth to that. I mean, because if you've got some hate watchers that are willing to chill there the entire time, even though they're like, "Well, who the fuck would you do?" and all sort of shit. It's like, well, you are. In fact, you're willing to even monetize me in some way. It's like, come on, bro. I mean, you know, there is an element to that, especially when it comes to, like, you know, someone who kind of breaks out as, like, a national figure. Like, when it came to Elvis, Richie Valens, or, like, the Big Bopper, you know, back in those days. Or maybe for somebody like, you know, maybe like, you know, Ozzy Osbourne, or, like, Mojo Nixon, or Jelly Biafra with the Dead Kennedys, or any of these other bands. Like, you know, when it came to, like, Alice, you know, when it came to fucking Alice Cooper, or, you know, or like Dave Grohl, like any of the, just fucking name it, you know? It's like all these motherfuckers.
See, that's that's one of our gripes with you, TJ. Is like, look,
Sorry, what'd I do?
you don't fucking ever watch anything we fucking tell you to watch.
That is true. That is something that you learn early on with TJ. He will tell you sometimes, dude, you know what? I respect you. I'm going to watch that. And then 6 months later, you'll be like, dude, you ever going to watch
The
that?
only way you can guarantee TJ's gonna watch him if he agrees to go to a movie with you.
Well, you know what happened though, Scotty?
What?
I've been thinking about this. You know, I've been thinking about my my LDS. All right, my Lord of the Rings derangement syndrome. Yeah. Or I guess it could be LOTRDS, but that's too long.
I mean, I don't even know how you'd have that.
LOTRDS, dude. Lord of the Rings derangement syndrome. How the fuck are you, like, against the Lord of the Rings? Bro. TJ, bro. How, dude? What the? I will never understand that. I will never get that.
Great film.
Well, but you know, I figured it out though.
Uh-huh.
It's because you made me see that first movie fucking 5 times.
I mean, it's a fucking masterpiece.
I mean, it's a good fucking movie, I guess. I mean, I didn't love it the first time, but it wasn't. I mean, like, when I think back about my first time watching it, I came out of the theater like, oh, yeah, pretty decent little flick. But no. You fucking dragged me back to that motherfucker 4 more times.
Part of the problem is, TJ,
And that
you
fucking
wanna blame-
that deranged me about
the
that
last
shit.
time we
You
watched
wanna
it, though,
blame Scotty.
TJ.
So really, it's your
always wanna
fault.
blame- you
9
always
minutes
wanna
of
blame
2
Scotty.
towers.
Oh my god, it's Scotty's fault because he made you go to that movie multiple times because it's actually good. He's trying to tell you that it's good and is trying to make you go see that. Oh my god. PJ, you fuck. You actual fuck.
We're seeing at the time.
Yeah.
That is true. And that was worth it, too.
And you know, it was
well.
it was fucked up that one time too, because I was like, all right, let's go see this movie. We're gonna go see it at fucking 9. And then I send you up to go get the tickets, and you come back. It's like, actually, it was at 8:30, so we missed that show. I'm like, oh, I guess we'll have to see it tomorrow. It's like, no, I bought tickets for the midnight show. We're coming back at midnight. It's like, Scotty, it's 3.5 hours long, dude. We're gonna be in the movie theater until 3:30 in the fucking morning,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, beautiful.
It's like, yeah, it's worth it for that fucking
Worth
piece of
everything.
magic.
Worth it, dude. Exactly. It's totally worth it. I would do the same thing, brother. I would literally do the same fucking thing. I don't give a shit.
It's like, well, you're the one who fucked up the time, though. Yeah. Well, what you gonna do?
I will
What's-
say that Scotty and movie times, that's something that doesn't always add up,
I
bro.
don't fucking trust Scotty in my fucking time.
Dude, I would never forget that day. What day we were going to go? Oh, it was seeing Denis Villeneuve's Blade Runner.
Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah, Blade Runner 2049. Scotty was in the shower like 20 minutes before that shit was supposed to be live, and we're like 10 and a half
that was
minutes
a
away.
tense car ride, dude.
And then we got in the thing, and Scotty was like, fucking like he's yelling at the cars and shit, and he's driving all aggressive and shit. And I had to open my fucking flap, bro. I had to be something like, Yeah, maybe if we left the house earlier than 5 minutes before showtime, we'd get there or something. I had to make one of my Paul. He was like, you know what, Paul? Fuck it. I'll turn this motherfucking bitch around, man.
You know what I just realized with that? I mean, maybe not all, but like most Scotty angry fucking tirades begin with, you know what?
Dude, they really do, though. You know what? Fuck you! And it just starts going off from there. Dude, for real, though.
Like, they almost always begin, you know what? You know what?
You know what? Go fuck yourself.
You're about to learn something.
I'm out, mate.
This is about to teach you a fucking lesson.
This is not.
You know what, though?
Nice try.
Here's the thing.
Nice try, TJ.
Scotty and I are so joined at the fucking hip, and we share so many common personality traits and stuff like that, that, like, really, like, you almost can't delve into me without also delving into Scotty a little bit.
True.
I mean, of course. I mean, obviously.
Last time Scotty came to visit, I heard about how, we have the same exact morning mannerisms, right?
Yeah.
Like, apparently neither one of us bends our legs in the morning. We walk stiff-legged, we shamble to the bathroom, and if we're asked any questions, there's like,
That's me.
I don't know.
I'm a Neanderthal when I wake up.
Morning at all.
And it's not like don't talk to me before I've had my coffee. It's like don't talk to me for like the first like 30 minutes or so that I'm awake.
True. If I talk to you in the first hour,
true.
Like, it's just pretty much like, what do you want?
Yeah. What the fuck you want?
I can stand it, dude. Like, I don't know. Like,
what are you annoying me about? I just woke up. Dude, that's literally me in a nutshell. I'm literally a Neanderthal when I wake up. I'm like, man, what do you want, man? No, I don't give a fuck. I'm literally just like a Neanderthal when I fucking like, you know what, that shit. All right, fess up. What the fuck you do with Alito? What the fuck is he? Alito? Who the fuck are you talking? Wait, what? Wait, huh? Alito? I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know nothing. I know nothing. I know nothing. Actually, for real though, I actually don't know what you're talking about. Is Zukoff in the laundry room or is he not in the laundry room? I can't tell.
bullshit, ability to fucking absorb the bullshit the world gives you is not at all present. I'm just like reptile brain, like, get out of my way.
Yeah, I'm the same way. So that's me.
Me too.
I guess Scotty. You guys are similar in some mannerisms and shit. Clearly, you're brothers, but like you guys are very, very different people.
Oh, we got different. I mean, there's definitely.
I don't buy this TJ attempt.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie, dude. There are so many commonalities between me and my sister, or me and my brother, where it's kind of fucking eerie. But at the same time, we're such different people. Like, me and my sister are different people. Like, me and my brother are different people. But at the same time, we have so many commonalities. It's eerie. And it's like, what the fuck? It's like, if we were raised in the same fucking environment, we would probably literally be identical in multiple forms. It's just like, bro, it's like, what the fuck? I mean, honestly, Mornix, actually, speaking of which, I don't know if you heard, but the other day, my dad told me that my sister is expecting, and I'm about to be a fucking uncle. I'm an uncle now. And it's like, oh shit. You know what? I don't really necessarily want kids myself, but the idea of being an uncle has always been a fucking cool thing for me. It's like, I would love to be an uncle. And it's like, I got that now. It's like, oh shit! Oh, I'm an uncle! It's like, oh shit! It's like, alright. I gotta visit my sis, here pretty soon. Especially, when, my nephew or niece, is there. It's like, I gotta check out that motherfucker. Who, niece or nephew, I don't care. It's like, I gotta see who that is. I gotta see my, future, motherfucker that I'm gonna eventually, when they're an adult, be like, hey, you want a shroom? Or some shit, it's like, it's gonna happen eventually. But, I'm gonna be, a responsible, uncle and wait a while. Congrats. I know, it's like, and honestly, funny enough, that, weekend when because I was wanting to see my mom and I was kind of not feeling good and just wasn't really the greatest vibe. And then my dad just popped out of nowhere and told me that. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, wait, what? I was like, oh shit. And it just like perked everything in me. I was like, whoa. I was like, well, goddamn. Hopefully not at least for 18 years. Well, exactly. 18, 19 years and shit, yeah. Because I want to be the cool, fun, like, rebellious uncle, but I have to kind of compete because my sister's already kind of like a rebellious, person herself in a way. In way more ways than me. So it's like, I might have to compete. I might have to be compete for the cool uncle instead of being the weird prude uncle. Gotta compete with it, but I'm okay with it.
He's like, he's like, he's talking about like the Kirk stuff. Yeah. Obviously we're related. There's definitely.
I'm just saying, you can't have one without the other. TJ and Scotty. TJ and Scotty.
Sounds like Scotty and TJ need a CPAP machine. Maybe TJ does. I don't know if
I don't think so. I mean, I snore kind of loud, but I don't think I have sleep apnea. I don't think I stop breathing or anything. So
take my shirt off and the hose stop breathing. Yeah, snoring is a sign of sleep apnea, but snoring is not an apnea.
Right. I mean, it's not great to snore.
You're not going to hear.
Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, it's definitely not really a good thing for sure. Honestly, like, luckily, I don't snore myself, or at least from what I've understood, but there's only been very rare times where I ever do, and when I do, it's loud as fuck, apparently. The very rare times that I do, it's like literally once or twice in the night where it's like, like literally some shit like that where it's loud as fuck. And it's just like the one time. And then after that, it's just silence. But every now and then it'll be like, it'll just literally be like that. I've been told I'm a silent sleeper. Same here. I'll move around in my sleep. I've been told that, but never being allowed to snore. And if I do, it's literally just like out of nowhere. It's just like a one-time thing out of nowhere, and then it just never happens again. That's what I've been told. So I'm guessing, it's just in a weird position where I'm just like, maybe something like that, where I'm just kind of in a position where it just happens and I just stretch and move around when I'm sleeping. I'm assuming that. Because I know I move around a lot when I sleep, where I'm just like 3 hours later, I'm just like, pretty much how I am. Costly bathroom breaks, DFS split by Amazon rules. Yep, because bathroom breaks cost money. When it costs the company time, it's going to cost you some time, sir. That's how it works. That's how it works, son. What's the shenanigans? What you got me here?
Conservative Supreme Court Justice.
Oh God, David. Oh no, why are you sending me David Pac-Man? Not David. Oh God, not the Pac-Man. He's gonna lull me to sleep. He's gonna literally make me fall asleep, bro. He's gonna make me fall asleep. No. Supreme Court justice is missing, and they're not saying why. Okay, you know what? If this is the only guy who's reporting on this, then all right, I'll accept it. I'll grant that. But oh my God, dude, I'm just not a fan of him, dude. Not only do I really think his takes are kind of ridiculous sometimes, especially on foreign policy shit, but oh my God, so he lulls me to sleep. But this is interesting. Like that headline right there is already like, what? I haven't heard anything about this, so this is new to me. So I'll grant that at least. It's like, wait, what? Like, wait, there's the Supreme Court just MIA right now? Why is no one saying anything about that? That is actually genuinely kind of strange.
Samuel Alito has been missing.
Samuel Alito? Oh, Alito? Oh, that's why you were saying that. What did I do with Alito? That's why you're saying that. Oh, no. Okay, now it's making sense.
Tied up in the basement.
Maybe he is. I don't know. I'm literally just finding out about this. You know, fucking Samuel Alito is apparently MIA right now, and he's Supreme Court justice. I really don't know much about him. I know he's like a Supreme Court justice. I know that much, but that's literally all I know him as. There's a few others that I'm aware of that I kind of, at least only for one I kind of like, but the rest of them I think are shit because the Supreme Court is fucking ridiculous and kind of a rogue, like, element of our own government that really needs to be, kind of like checked, honestly. But this is kind of weird. Like, why is there a Supreme Court just MIA right now? That's genuinely kind of weird.
Now I'm going to tell you what we know. I'll give you what maybe is the most likely and relatively benign explanation, and then I will tell you what is the sort of darkest speculation associated with this. I think it's fair to say that Alito's absence is raising some flags, if you understand what I'm saying. Newsweek reports...
Wait, Clarence Thomas is missing too? Clarence Thomas as well, really? No. Oh, wait, a different Thomas? Wait, is there another Thomas there? They're both pieces of shit. I mean, I'm sure they are. I know Clarence Thomas is, especially. Dude, fuck Clarence Thomas. I don't like him. Like, he's a fucking utter piece of shit. I don't know much about Alito, but... I mean, I'll take your word at least. Sounds like... I mean, he's like... I mean, there's only like 2 Supreme Court justices that are at least, worth some level of salt. And that is Tanya Jackson and I think there's like one other like kind of, I think it's Sotomayor, I think. Like, they're pretty much the only 2 that are like, worth any level of salt, basically. The rest of them are pieces of shit. Ketanji Brown Jackson and Sotomayor, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. They're pretty much the only 2 that are, like, worth a fuck. Like, any level. Ketanji is new, and Sotomayor, I think, has been there for a while. But, yeah, like, when it comes to, like, Alito, like, wait, so Alito's absence from Supreme Court raises questions. So, yeah, I guess he's just legit been missing. I mean, Clarence Thomas, I mean, I'm not too surprised, honestly, because I feel like he's just doing a bunch of fundraising and lobbying campaign shit. Linda Kagan's... fine. Alina Kagan. Yeah, I don't know too much about them. So I couldn't really say one way or the other, but because I know there's at least like 1 or 2 other Supreme Court justices I don't know too much about. I know at least Jackson and Sotomayor are at least alright, but don't know too much about them.
Samuel Alito's absence from Supreme Court raises questions. Okay. Justice Samuel Alito was absent from the Supreme Court 2 days in a row last week. The court has not provided an explanation for Alito's absence Thursday and Friday. The conservative justice's absence is notable because the court is issuing decisions before the end of its term. It could mean the court extends its term.
Oh no, Rip City had his speaker stolen. Oh no.
July to issue opinions in the remaining undecided cases. Newsweek has contacted
Beer Bro Kavanaugh. Beer Bro Kavanaugh, dude, I love it. Gilead fan Amy Cohen Barrett and Gorsuch and Roberts. Yeah, they're all fucking scum. I don't like any of them. Honestly, as far as I'm concerned, either I want the Supreme Court stacked, or arguably, I think there's some merit to maybe having it even abolished. Like, because fuck the Supreme Court. I'm just done with the idea of that having any merit in our fucking system at this point. Because, like, it's just been used as nothing more than, like, a rogue element of our fucking government. So it's just like, I mean, what the hell are we going to be able to do outside of, stack it? I mean, honestly, like, it's either that or abolish it. And I don't think abolishing is going to ever really necessarily happen, so why don't we stack the fuck out of it? And that ain't happening either, so it's like, what the fuck? Why is this just being like, some just like, oh, we got no hands on this, kind of bullshit where, it's just there. Like, I mean, it shouldn't really have to be that case. Cases fall in various federal districts, and fuck that, the 5th district is a hive of conservative villainy, too. I mean, yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, it is, unfortunately. It just kind of shows how much our system is fucked. And honestly, I know there's a lot of information about, like, the Supreme Court recently, on top of a bunch of other shit, where there's been a lot of backtracking going on right now, and it is just fucking just... it ain't really good. It just honestly ain't good. It's like, yay. Great, we gotta deal with all this shit. Awesome. And we're supposed to rely on this fucking administration to maybe combat this, and we're left on our own. So it's like, great. Awesome. That's amazing.
Supreme Court spokesperson for comment via email. Presumably they have not received such a comment so far. And as some of you know, in the coming days, the justices are expected to rule on whether former President Trump is immune from prosecution for his efforts to overturn the 2020 election, and whether Trump supporters who stormed the Capitol on January 6, 2021, can be prosecuted for obstructing an official proceeding. Alito has rejected calls to recuse himself from such cases, despite the fact that his wife, Martha Ann, flew flags above their homes that were controversial, including an upside-down American flag and an Appeal to Heaven flag, both carried by rioters on January 6th. So listen.
I mean, the whole idea of the American flag being upside down is not really necessarily inherently political. That's symbolic to the idea that the United States government is in distress. There's symbolic reason as to why that is a thing. Because in my room, I have my own personal American flag that I've had as a kid that I, for ever since 2015, I've had upside down, in the nature of what, Pac-Man's talking about. But for me, the reason why I have it like that is for very fucking different reasons outside of these conservative lunatics, want to try to maybe misguide themselves in this whole, like, Christian weird bullshit. Yeah, because, Alito's wife is a loon. I know that much. Clarence Thomas' wife is a psychotic fucking psychopathic bitch. I mean, yeah. And yeah, because all they're doing is virtue signaling to the MAGA, types. And all, the far-right conservatives and shit that, in these evangelical, wing of their own parties, that are all gung-ho about shit like this. And it's like... I mean, for me, it's like this just really shows it's like this has been a repeated pattern for a long goddamn time, and they're more emboldened than ever to kind of push themselves out to the forefront. And it's like, for me, I don't know. It's like it should really be an easy like dunk in a way, honestly, because it really kind of is, especially when you like read their own fucking Bible and read their bullshit and all this other stuff, and kind of like learn what they're all kind of about in one way, shape, or form. Because honestly, there's so much fucking hypocrisy, so much contradictions, and so much bullshit, that's detached from any element of reality that's like, it's kind of easy to dunk on them. Especially when it comes to their own fucking holy books. I mean, especially when it comes to them pushing like the Bible and stuff, it's like, literally just like, Mark, what was it? Like, I think it was either chapter 8 or chapter 9, and it was like, no, I think it was chapter 7 verses 9 through 25 or something like that. I'm pretty sure. And like basically all those verses is essentially Jesus proclaiming, because it's a part of it is, I don't know if it's directly from the Sermon on the Mount, but at least in tandem with it, where it's like, I mean, look at the hypocrites and the greedy and the and all these prideful virtuous people that wanted to say that they're for the Lord and all sort of shit. It's like, I mean, it's all there. And it shows how much of a contradiction and hypocrisy that these fucks are about. But yet, they will never acknowledge that shit because they're so far gone in this bullshit where it's like the only real way is like, challenging them with their own word in a weird way. Because I feel like, at least, from my experience, it seems to have more merit than just shutting them down. Because they at least have to be forced to be like, oh shit, whoa, he knows the Bible. Whoa. It's like, you know what? I didn't read that part of the Bible. Fuck. And he knows that. Shit. Like, I mean, for them, it kind of has to make them think for a little bit. At least for once, they're actually convicted, in the idea of the, sermons of the Lord when it comes to that book. Even though it means fuck all.
In all seriousness, if you say, what's the most likely explanation? It's probably some health thing or personal matter that they don't necessarily want to talk about. Is that okay? I don't know. Is it morally and ethically acceptable by the Supreme Court's own rules, which are, of course, completely unenforceable? Maybe. I don't know. But that's the most likely thing. And in a sort of normal world where we don't have scandal after scandal and controversy after controversy involving the apparent political bias of the Supreme Court, we would say, maybe he had a colonoscopy or whatever, and he was just out.
What? I mean, sure. I mean, that's probably, honestly, realistically, is probably what's happening. Arcus Racing says he's probably just going for some health shit. But, I mean, he's trying to be too much like Kyle or something, where he's trying to, explain it. It's like, dude, you could just narrow it down and be like, oh, yeah, he's got, some health, stuff going on, and no one's, known about it because, his personal physician isn't disclosing that or whatever. I mean, you could just say that. What? I mean, come on, dude. You're trying to be too much like Kyle.
Didn't Stop it. Announce it. I don't know. Okay. What else is a possibility, though? In all seriousness, the most ominous, dark interpretation is that this is all connected to an attempt to delay Donald Trump's trials to the extent that it is possible. Let me explain to you.
Huh? Are any of Donald Trump's trials going to the Supreme Court? Maybe I'm not informed about that, but I don't think they are. Huh? What? What? Explain this to me, Pac-Man. Lay it down for me, brother.
That would work. And again, remember, this is all speculation. The court's not giving us information, at least not yet.
It's supposed to be on Trump's immunity, which would have an issue back on his pending cases. Okay, so that's that's what is supposed to happen. So are they hearing that case right now? Which I guess that would make well, honestly, even if that is the case, wouldn't that actually be against Trump's favor? Because if Alito is more likely to be in his side, wouldn't this technically be against Trump's favor? Maybe there's some nuance I'm missing, but I feel like this doesn't necessarily make sense to me. But I don't know. Maybe I'm missing some nuance, so I'm not going to make a convicted position about this. But I don't know. It just feels a little it doesn't really feel like a strong argument, honestly. It's not a good argument / precedent for such a ruling in his favor. Yeah. So he's probably needs more time to figure out how to pull it off, lol. Maybe. I'll grant that. Actually, that sounds more reasonable than anything. Like, oh, we're going to hold off this case, so some of us are going to, maybe Alito and Thomas and a few others are trying to find a way to spin it, and maybe talk with some of their lobbyists and a few of their, advisors and shit. Yeah, that makes sense. That, I think, actually makes more sense than whatever the fuck I think Pac-Man's going to concoct. I mean, to be honest, I mean, I like, that makes actually some genuine sense right there. I feel like that actually makes sense. Maybe actually Pac-Man's, going to mention that, but I don't know. I feel like that at least makes way more sense. I mean, considering how partisan the fucking Supreme Court is anyway, I mean, maybe that's the case. Like, they're just trying to kind of, like, delay it as much as possible so they can formulate, like, a broader, organized, like, defense over shit like this because there hasn't really been a strong precedent over things like this yet. I mean, I guess you have to grant Trump this. Like, he's setting some new precedents that we haven't seen in American history ever. I mean, we'll have to grant him that. It's like, I mean, and unfortunately, I don't think these precedents are going to be set in a good way. Unfortunately, I wish they were in a better format. I kind of wish, the resurrection of Eugene Debs was our motherfucker, being the felon running for president, but I guess not. Because Eugene V. Debs is a fucking base, Giga Chad, Sigma grindset motherfucker. Like, that guy is amazing. Eugene Debs is a base-ass motherfucker. He's great. I love Eugene Debs. But Trump ain't that. He's nowhere near that. He's the antithesis of what Eugene Debs is about. If only we had him. You said that so millennially. Well, I'm a customer after all, right? Millennial Zoomer customer. So, I mean, that's where the millennial me coming out. They sure want to help him, but it takes time to scour decades of cases to find a way to do that. Yeah. So I think that's probably what's going on with that. Probably right.
We are left to speculate. I already gave you the most likely and benign explanation. Now I'll tell you what is making some people concerned. Alito's absence, at least in theory, could mean that the court extends its term into July to issue opinions into the remaining undecided cases. There are only a few days left to say whether Donald Trump has immunity against prosecution. If they say Trump does not have immunity, then the judge in D.C. has said, we're going to give the defense 90 days before the start of the case. So if you take July 1, you go 90 days forward. That's August, September, October 1, first week of October. On the other hand, if this gets delayed, it could, at minimum, delay the end of that trial until after the election, and it could even delay the start of the trial until after the election. If Alito is trying to figure out a way to delay the trial, one could concoct a scenario in which, even though the rest of the justices don't have to wait for dissenters, let me put it a different way. Imagine that the outcome is going to be there is...
Well, is that not really going to be phrased right? Huh?
No immunity. Trump doesn't have immunity, but it's 5-4. Just as an example. The 5 are not required to wait for the 4 to write their dissenting opinions before issuing a ruling. They're not required to. But sometimes, out of collegial courtesy, they do. And if the majority 5 that say Trump doesn't have immunity, he's going to have to face this trial, say,
oh my God, I'm already yawning. See what I mean? Look, I'm honestly genuinely trying to focus, but oh my God, he's kind of boring, bro. I'm sorry, he kind of is.
Goes missing. Let's wait for Alito to come back. And July 1st becomes July 10th, for example. And then the 90 days becomes October 10th. And that's really just days.
Wait, so July 10th and October 10th, or no, wait, no, fucking like August 10th. That's not 90 days. What? I'm not gonna lie. Does he know what he's trying to say? Is he? I kind of get what he's trying to say, but is he able to actually like articulate that? Because I feel like I'm a little lost on the plot, just a little bit. I kind of get what he's trying to say, but I feel like I'm a little lost on the nuances of what he's trying to say here, dude. They're trying to delay the the election. I get that. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, no, I get that. Like, the whole idea is that the Supreme Court is trying to at least, with people like Alito or Thomas, trying to delay it, at least, past, election, essentially. And all that stuff. Because also, the hypothetical of maybe if Trump wins, he could just pardon himself, so then they could just not even worry about the case, basically. Or if Biden wins, then they would have more of an argument to try to give Trump immunity and stuff like that, and all that shit. So that makes sense. Like, I get that. But I feel like he's trying to add, like, some other stuff to it, though, where it's like, dude, you need to, like, not add these extra details. Like, because it's making us lose the plot a little bit from the basic foundation of what you're trying to say. Because I get that. I do understand that point. But, like, I feel like he's trying to give, like, this too much, like, nuanced speculation, stuff where it's getting confusing. He's speculating. I get that, but I don't know. Like, I feel like he's trying to be too much like Kyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. He's being too much like a Kalinsky. This is why I've never really been a big fan of Pac-Man. It's like, he either draws me to sleep or sometimes he tries to, be kind of too much like a Kyle, and again, it gets confusing sometimes with his speculation. I get what he's trying to say, but it's like, you need to be a little bit more organized with these fucking things, dude. It's like, because, I don't know, I mean, because Kyle does the same shit. I mean, that's what I'm saying, he's kind of doing like a Kyle thing. Because, with Kyle, with secular talk, I mean, he literally does the same shit. But, I mean, I feel like he at least has like a genuine, like, point by point kind of thing, with that shit. So, but, like, I don't know, with Pac-Man, though, it just kind of seems jambled a little bit. Kind of seems, Sulfuric. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of almost like kind of sophistry in a way. I mean, in a sense. That's why I've never really been inherently a big fan. I mean, especially, after this whole Israel-Palestine thing and how much of a semi is Israel, it's like, ugh. I just really have not been a big fan of him lately.
Weeks before a presidential election.
You know what? Hold on. I want to kind of see that frame of him because that was kind of funny. Actually, hold on.
And that's really just...
Wait, where was it?
8.
Look at it. Okay. Okay, that's actually kind of a funny little frame on him, dude. I kind of like this. This is actually kind of a funny frame of him. He has his moments. I'll grant this. Pac-Man got moments. He has his moments because it's actually pretty funny as fuck. He's like, yeah, mamma mia. Holy shit, I love it.
Weeks before a presidential election, and the judge says, that really seems to be trouble. We're going to have Trump in court on election day. I don't know. It doesn't sound right. Let's delay the trial until after the election. And then if Trump wins, then maybe they say, a trial.
Who are you talking to, bro? The chat? You? Mornax? People in the chat?
President-elect, I don't know, let's delay. And you can see the way that this would go. This is completely speculative because even if this were all true, the majority doesn't have to wait for the dissenters to write and finalize their opinion before publishing the majority opinion. They don't have to, but they might. And so we have no idea. We have no information right now. It could be the most benign explanation I mentioned at the beginning, or it could be this much darker explanation that I'm mentioning now.
I mean, the whole idea of, like, the speculation of, like, oh, they're going to delay that, like, being the ultimate dark, like, speculation of it. I mean, it's certainly, like, a sinister strategy. I wouldn't say it's, like, the ultimate dark fucking thing in the world, but whatever. I feel like David's kind of, like, laying up just a smidge, but it is definitely peculiar. Interesting, at the very least, I will say. because it certainly adds a level of speculation. I'm not saying it's entirely wrong about it, though. So there's only 2 people, lol. I mean, it is like 3 in the morning. I mean, I don't really expect like 100 people to be in here right now. I don't really expect a lot of people to be in here at the moment. It is like hella early in the morning or late at night, depending on how you want to perceive it. Okay. I mean, like, I don't really expect a lot of people to be here at the moment. I mean, it's like 3:20 in the morning or 3:19 specifically. So. Kind of will admit, the whole Gamer Unhinged video looks a little interesting. Okay, everyone needs a hobby. It just happens to find streams into some viewer count. You know what? Hey. That's alright. We all got our hobbies. It's mine. But, you know, hey. We all gotta do what we gotta do. Or floats you. Exactly. Exactly. Ooh. Goofball dog. He really loves the fuck out of the laundry room. I don't get why, but he just does. Fucking goofball. He's knocked the fuck out. He's outy begouty. Oh, he's just so cute. So adorable. Suddenly, sinkhole. A sinkhole? Sinkhole opens on a U.S. soccer field. Oh shit. Vast sinkhole has appeared in the middle of a Illinois soccer pitch. Or a football pitch that was laid above a limestone mine. Just days after the amateur team stopped using the ground for practice. So wait, there's like a limestone mine that they built this over? And it just sunk? It just like collapsed? Wait, what? What? Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my lord! Dude, hold on. That entire light just like lump. Dude, that thing is like fucking 30 feet. Dude, that light pole is like 30 to 40 feet. And that thing just got engulfed. Gulp. Dude, the fucking earth just swallowed that like it was nothing, bro. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my lant. Dude. Sinkholes are huge. Drone views of it. There's drone footage. Oh my lord. Wait, more of the story. Yeah. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that shit.
This new surveillance video showing the moment a giant sinkhole opens up in the middle of a soccer field. This happened in Alton, Illinois. It's about 20 miles north of
Alton, Illinois,
Louis.
brother.
Officials say the sinkhole was the result of a mine collapsing. Here is drone footage of the aftermath at Gordon Moore Park. That large hole, estimated to be around 100 feet.
That looks like a fucking crater, like a goddamn, like a 252 millimeter artillery fucking shell just blew up right there, dude. That looks like a World War I crater. Like, oh my god. Holy shit. What I want to know is, who puts a light pole in the middle of a soccer field? I think the idea, well, from what it looks like, there's 2, like, separate fields in the bigger field. So I think the idea is that there's like a light pole right there in the center where it was lighting up the field here. But there's also maybe some other lights that were lighting up the field over there too, like up here in the corner. So I think, so it looked like there was like two, soccer/football fields going on. And it was like just a gigantic, it was just a gigantic field with like two different football stadiums or soccer stadiums, basically, or fields. You know what I mean? And just one of those lights just happened to be where that sink, it just happened to be on a very weak foundation of land and just got swallowed. Dude, I don't even see the light, dude. Where's that light pole? Like, it was there in the center of this fucking sinkhole. Where the fuck is it? Where is it? Dude, that literally got swallowed by Earth itself. Like, oh my god. Dude, it's gone, bro. It is just gone. It is swallowed by the Earth. It's in that limestone mine just forever to be, like, laid there to rest. Oh my god. Like, holy shit, dude. Delete it. Just yeetus, deletus. It's just gone. Holy shit. Dude, this is a wild fucking drone footage, I will admit. This is insane.
30 feet deep. Thankfully, no one was there on the field at the time.
30 feet deep? Damn. Dude, look at this. This is wild. You can see where, like, certain parts of, like, the AstroTurf are, like, kind of broken apart. And have, like, these little, like, fragments. Dude, that is wild. Those 30 feet deep with all the dirt there is probably deeper. Oh, yeah, dude, absolutely. I mean, apparently it was above a limestone mine. So, like, there was an old abandoned mine probably back in the 1800s or some shit. And it just happened to be weak enough there where it just collapsed. I mean, that's just probably what happened right there. Legit, just kind of a freak accident because of, like, some old abandoned, like, limestone workers mine or some shit back in the 1800s or whatever the fuck. I mean, that's what I would have to guess. I mean, if it was a limestone mine that kind of caused it, that's literally what my guess would be. But dude, that is wild, bro. Damn. Dude, that hole is insane. It's almost like a perfect square, too. It's almost like a perfect square on, like, the outlier of it, but, like, the total center is, like, this perfect circle. Dude, it's just... Dude, that is just wild, bro. Mother Nature be scary sometimes. I mean, legit. Mother Nature, you freaky. It can be adorable as fuck sometimes. Because, dude, before I start my stream, oh my god, did I even mention this yet? Bruh. Dude. Nature is scary? Yes, but sometimes adorable as fuck. Dude, I saw these two little juvenile baby deer on my way home. Dude, they were like, on the street, just like one block down the road a little bit. I really want to name them, but I don't want to. But it's just like, I saw these little cute little dudes just chilling, running across the street, going down, one of the roads, just one road above mine. And I was like, oh my god. And they booked it. The only reason why is because there was a car going the opposite direction from when I was walking. And I was like, oh my god, these cute little things. When I saw them going down the road, a little bit up the block, they were way down there. And there's an orchard just a little bit above my road on my dead-end street. And they went down the driveway that was going to go down there. So I think they were going to be, eat some apples and some plums and stuff like that. It's like, oh my god. And they're just the cutest tiny little things. It was so cute. Cute. Dude, I had no time to fucking take a picture or anything. Because if I could, I totally would. But it was the most cutest little thing I've witnessed. It's like, bruh, I never seen little deer around here. And to see that was just like, bro, it was so awesome. Weirdly enough, I might see them outside my neighborhood. Maybe later at night. When I'm going to bed, I'm just like, poke out my window. I'm just like, oh, there's those little babies. The babies. Wake up with a wet your nose rubbing on your window. Oh, that would be so amazing. It's already awesome enough that I have like the crows, the scrub jays, the Stella jays, and all them birds doing their own thing, and squirrels doing their own thing. It's already awesome enough that I see that shit. To have like some deer be rolling up, doing their thing, bruh. Dude, I will literally be a Disney princess. Even though I sing Disney villain songs. I was singing Scars Be Prepared, Friends on the Other Side, Cruella de Vil. Like, I'll sing all these karaoke songs that are like villain songs, from Disney. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm a Disney princess. What can I say? Oh, goofy little pup. Aw. You're just a cute little ball. He's so adorable. Where'd that go? Wow. Little mutt. It's distracting me. You know what? That just means it's going to be a gigantic snuggle ball when it comes to bed tonight. And you're going to like it. Especially after a little bath. You gigantic fluff ball snuggleness. What a goofball. He's such a little goof. You. I think I'd let's call go for the rest of the little night. All that fun stuff. So, do I want to do a YouTube short stream for the Wake and Bake tomorrow, or do I want to do an Instagram stream? Decisions. I kind of need to do a little slight algo maxing. The algorithm maxing. Kind of need to do that a little bit. So, I might do a little YouTube short stream for the little Wake and Bake for tomorrow. My goodness. Anyway. Let's go for tonight. So, but it's off for now. And I'll see you all in the next one. So, a toodaloo, buckaroos. Baloo.